Hey everybody, welcome to Shoctober. You have made it to the first day of the second week, which is day 6. So we are back into the legs. If you have a box or a bench or a chair or a step or anything that you could stand on or jump on we are going to be using a box today. If you don't have a box or you don't like doing anything with a box, I know sometimes it messes up some people's knees, hips, ankles, whatever. You can skip the box and I'll give you alternates to do without the box. And we also have, or I'm going to be using a set of 15-pound dumbbells, so nothing too super heavy today, just a little bit of mid-weight. We'll be getting the legs, we'll be getting some heart rate, and we'll be getting a little bit of core. All right, if you have a box, we're going to use it for warm-up. If you don't have a box, just do the same type of move, but keep your foot on the ground. So we're going to start with our right leg straight out on the box. Make sure that your left foot is directly underneath your left hip. So leveling off the pelvis, I'm going to take a deep inhale, lift the chest, exhale, and just fold over that leg. Nice little pull on the hamstring. We're not holding for super duper long at all. Just hinge forward and back. This is our 3. We'll go to 5. 4, stable on that supporting leg on the ground. Okay, once you're at 5, we're not switching. You're just going to stand up tall and you're going to rotate your foot in and then out. So this is good flexibility and mobility for that hip joint. 3, still trying to keep your body stable and fixed over that bottom leg. Okay, and then just hold your toe up, bring your arms out wide, and you're going to twist both directions. 5. Keep your low back stable and still. And 1. Okay, and then the last one, you're going to hinge forward, drive in, get a little bit of a stretch through the back hip flexor. You got to tuck the tailbone under and a little bit of a pull. So if you're not on the box, you just keep that right leg on the ground. You'll still feel just like we normally do with that hamstring slide. Okay, you're going to rotate so that your inner arch is on the box. Turn your other foot and then just get a little mini stretch on that inner thigh. And then we're going to go to the other side. Plant your right foot underneath your right hip. Lift your left leg. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Get that breath work going. I'm very excited to be back into the legs today. Always takes a little extra effort, little extra focus. Always totally worth it. All right, then rotate that leg in and out. Get that hip joint, trying to still keep your pelvis still. So maybe even take your hands to your hip bones. Feel it stay stable. 4 and 5. Okay, and then we're going to lunge in. Oh, that feels good. And then back. Oh, keep that foot stable. I'm losing my balance. 2, 3, again, keeping the pelvis still, stable, neutral. 4, you got to use the glutes and you got to use your abdomen. And 5. Okay, we're going to twist. 2. This is good for mobility in the mid-back, that thoracic spine. 4 and 5. Rotate that inner arch down. Turn your right foot and then lean. Okay, we are going to hit 10 reps for everything. We're going to start with a split squat or a balance lunge. These can be somewhat difficult. You can go no weight for everything today if you would like, or add a little weight. If you don't have a box, I'm going to have you do a single leg deadlift. So both arms are holding the weights if you choose to do weight, and then you're just going to hinge forward, pressing up using the glute and hamstring on the front leg for your support. Otherwise, put your back toe on your box. Find a nice long lunge. It's a big deal to keep your knee, that front knee, lined up with the toes and your knee behind where your toes start on the foot, right? So we don't want the knee traveling past your toes. 3, drop straight down, press straight up. Feel that glute build. 6, your hamstring build. 8, lock into that core. 9, square off those hips. 10, right? So really watch that the hips, that the pelvis doesn't start twisting and rotating. Other side. 2, keep the chest nice and tall. 5, feel the heat build in that glute and hamstring. 9, 10. Whew. All right, good start. Get rid of your weights. We're going to do a box jump. If you don't want to jump onto the box, you can just do a jump squat. Okay? We're going to go for 10. Swing those arms. So first is always a little questionable, wondering how heavy the body and legs feel. You can step off or jump off. Up to you. 10. All right. Back to your weights. We're going to do a step up. 1 foot on the box, 1 foot on the ground, and then you're going to be pressing through 1 foot or 1 leg. If you don't want to do the box, you're going to do a lunge. 10 per side. So your foot's going to stay on the box, driving up through that heel. 2. It's been a while since we've done a box set. Love box stuff. 6, line that knee and toe. 7, keeping the knee still tracking with the toes and behind the toes. Use your core. That's 10. Switch it up. 1. Driving through that heel. Make sure you're not swinging the weights. 6. 8. You got it. 10. All right. Next up, we're going to do a box runner, getting back into our cardio, our heart rate. If you're not using the box, you can hit up high knees. All right, so 1 foot on the box. You're going to be switching foot to foot, just like that. Okay, we'll count this one. 1, 2, pushing off the toe. 10. Awesome job. Okay. Lucky, we get to lie down on the ground. If you don't have a box, hold your legs up into a tabletop position. Otherwise, rest your feet on the box. Push your feet into the box, your heels. Rest your head and hands. 90-degree crunch. Hold at the top. That's only 2. Inhale, lower. 3. 4. Tuck and grab. 5. 6. 7. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Keep your head tucked in. 9 and 10. All right. There's one set. Back at the top for our balance lunge, our split squat, or you're doing single leg deadlifts. Here we go for 10. Lots of hinge in that front hip. You want to get into the glute. Make sure you're feeling that glute. Make sure your knee is pulling toward the pinky toe side of the foot. 9, 10. Whew. Feel that heat. Feel that burn. Square it off. Here we go. Pack into that upper back. Feel the muscle you're building. 8, 9, 10. Whew. All righty. Take a little stretchy on those hamstrings. Jump squats or box jumps. Here we go. I like the second round. We're warmed up. Everything's kind of shook out. Feel the work. Like getting that heart rate up. Take a second. You should need it. All right, here we go. Chest is up. Belly strong. Punch through that glute. 2. 5. Find more core, more glute. 8. 10. Line your knee and toe. 3. 4. Stability through that thigh. 10. Good work, good work. All right, runners, here we go. Nine, 10. Back to those crunches. 90 degrees. Knees right up above your hips. Inhale, exhale, lift. Flex around that core, your abdomen, where you want to build the heat and the flexion. If it's not burning, it's because you are not flexing enough. Find your own self-flexions. All right. Good job. 2 sets. Back to the top. Hinge over those legs. Bend your right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee. Get those hamstrings flexed. And then we're back to our split squat. Woo! Feeling good. Building muscle, building endurance. You find where you're at, add into it. Got to get that front hip pulled back. Really square off the hips. Lean over that front leg just a bit. Grab the core, lengthen the chest. 10. Sink, press. Stronger core, come on. Find that glute. Push through the heel. You should be no pressure in your toes. 10. Give yourself a second. Gear up to jump. Ready, set, and go. Whew. If your back is pulling at all, chances are you're allowing your pelvis to twist or tilt or get a little tweaked. Core and glutes. That's what keeps our pelvis in place. All right, let's see. Starting back on that right side. Drive up through that heel. Scan the body. Get it all. 7. 9. 10. 6. 8. Camel. 10. Good work. Get those runners. We are flying. Line your knees and toes for knee health and happiness. 6. 7. 10. Crunches. Exhale, 1. 2. Tighten that core. Think about scooping. Should be difficult to breathe exactly. Full breath. I don't know if you can tell. It's tough for me to talk. That's where we need to be. 9. 10. All right. We can get one more fit in here. So happy. more sets. Big winner day. Make them count, each and every rep. Think about what you're pushing for. Where is the build? Legs, really those glutes. 3, 4, 6, lengthen. 7, 8, how low can you go? Last time I did these, not getting very deep because of that proximal hamstring tendinopathy I had. So it's fun to see we've done the work, we've strengthened it up, we're back in gear. We can get low, get those glutes. 8, 9, 10. All right, jumps. Eight, 10. One. Get that push, or you're in lunges. 5. Lock the core. Drive through the heel. Control your drop back to the bottom. That was it. Wow. Here we go. 9, 10. All right. Crunches. 3, 2, and go. Six, 7, 8. And 2. Good job. Relax a second. Heart rate should be running. Nice work. If you don't have a box, you can just wrap around your thigh. We're going to go into our figure 4 stretch. If you have a box or a wall, see if you can set your foot on the edge, cross your other ankle over, and then just gently push the knee away from you. Keep your low back and pelvis stable on the ground. Fantastic job, everybody. That was a fun one. Regulate your breath. I hope that you're getting your breath work every day. Even if you're not doing the accountability portion of our October challenge. Okay, switch. Go back and re-reference the newsletter. Switch to that other side that I sent out in the middle of September. And just run through the rules and see if you can get them with your own accountability, with your own check-ins, breath work, protein, healthy sleep, tracking, all so good. Nicely done. All right, let's extend our right leg up. You can keep your foot where it's at, rest it on the box, whatever, put it on the ground. However you get your best hamstring stretch, you want to make sure you can still keep your pelvis squared to the ground. Open the back of that knee. Let's rotate through the ankle. Left and then right. 4 sets, you guys. Fantastic job. And if you didn't make all 4 sets, don't worry about it. October, switch to the left leg, is all about setting habits, setting goals, setting systems. One of my clients is getting on her Peloton at the same time every day with 0 expectation. She doesn't have to go hard. She doesn't have to go heavy. She just has to sit on it and pedal for 10 minutes at the same time every day. And she's crushing it. Give her a month or 2 and slowly she'll start adding time, start adding resistance. So you have to figure where to start, build the habit. Perfect. Okay, we are going to bring ourselves up and get our hip flexors. So you can stay on the ground for hip flexors, or you can join me. I'm going to flip my box a little lower. 1 foot on your box, 1 foot behind. So plant and then tuck, right? Tuck the tailbone under. Slowly slide in until you feel you can bend the knee, until you feel that hip flexor. Oh, right there. Get squared off. Just a little different way to get that hip flexor. Tuck your glutes. Okay, and then hinge back. Let's get that hamstring just a bit again. In fact, let's let it bounce. Just kind of open and bend the back of that knee. Twist again like we did at the beginning. Get that inner thigh, the groin. All right, other side. 1 foot on the box. Square off the hips. Then slowly slide in. Bend your knee, tuck the tailbone. Open the chest. Little mini grab on that core. Feel that hip flexor open. Nice job. Keep your breath. And then hinge back. Bounce that leg again. And then rotate. Inner thigh, groin. All right, plant both feet. Find something to grab onto. A chair, a door jamb, a table, a wall, a weight, a bench, a box. Okay, grab one side, let your hips shift over. Shift the other way. Grab the other side. Shift those hips. And then shift the other way. Beautiful. Last one. If you need to grab onto something so you don't fall over, then do it. Sit your hips down, keeping your heels on the ground. This is such an important pose to get into. You could add this to your habits, your everyday habits. So good for everything. I've even heard digestion. A lot of low back pain. Remember, one day is not going to fix it. So try it for a minute every day for a month. See what happens. All right, you guys. Great job. Way to get into those legs. Start of week 2. I'll see you again tomorrow.